Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. In this video, I'm going to talk about Spring Framework Constructor Injection demo. In this example, you will learn how to set a bean property via constructor injection. I've written a simple code. In the first line, application context I'm creating using new class path XML application context. In this, I'm passing XML file name as an argument. Let's look at this XML file. So when I execute this line, this XML file will be loaded and all the bean definitions will be parsed and understood by the Spring container, and it will be creating the object. If you see here, I have given an ID for this bean and I have given which object or which class it has to use to create the object. So I have given the class name, class details, and along with that I have given three constructor arguments. And in the constructor arguments I have mentioned index, very important, index and type, so that when Spring tries to create this object, it will not get confused. So I am clearly saying 0th index is string type, first index is integer type, and second index is string type, and I am passing all these three values. So index is very important. If there are multiple constructors in the class, Spring will not get confused. So in order to avoid the confusion, I am giving the index and the data type. Okay, so Spring will read this XML file, it will try to create this object, and it will try to set these three attributes using the constructor. Okay, this is called as constructor injection. So let's debug this and try to understand. I have started the debugging now. So the first line is very important. So it has started now. So it's going to read the XML file and it's going to load. While loading, it will try to create this object. Can you see here, loading XML bean definitions? Can you see this? So this is called by the constructor, and this is called by the container, and if you see here, container has passed these three values to the constructor, and we are preparing the Spring user object. So the Spring user object is ready with all these three values. Okay, but how it has happened? The container has called the constructor. So this is called as constructor injection. Hope this video is useful. Thank you and all the best.